This is horizontal subtraction 2, in which you will learn how to subtract 2. In this book, you will do 4 pages per day. Your goal is to do all 4 pages in 4 minutes or less with 4 mistakes or less. Have your parents grade your homework and practice oral facts every day for faster progress. Practice oral facts before your work so your brain can warm up and so you will memorize your facts. To practice oral facts, go down 1 column and just say the answers out loud. Have someone listen to you to see if you are correct. Then go back up the column. Practice every day to be fast. Your goal is to go one way in 10 seconds. Do both columns. Let's do the first few together. 5, 1, 7, 3. On this first page, we will learn how to subtract 2. Let's look at the bottom of this page. On the first problem, we have 5 minus 2. Well, to subtract 2, think about what is 2 numbers before. So, what is 2 numbers before 5? Well, 4 is 1 number before 5, and 3 is 2 numbers before 5. So 3 is 2 numbers before 5, meaning 5 minus 2 equals 3. Let's do one more. Next to it, we have 10 minus 2. So once again, 9 is 1 number before 10, and then 8 is 2 numbers before 10. So 10 minus 2 equals 8, because 8 is 2 numbers before 10. So now let's go on to the next page and we can practice some more subtracting 2. But first, notice that this page goes in order. This is to help you learn and memorize your facts. So now let's do the first one. Here we have 2 minus 2. Well, 2 numbers before 2 is 0. So 2 minus 2 equals 0. Following that is 3 minus 2, which equals 1, because 1 is 2 numbers before 3. After that is 4 minus 2, which equals 2, and 5 minus 2, which equals 3. So now, on page 5, we are going to work on picture problems. Let's first read the directions. They say, write a number sentence for each picture problem. So now let's do an example. On this first problem, we have 4 birds, and then we see that 2 flew away. So we had 4, and now we're going to take away 2, so we're subtracting 2. So 4 minus 2 equals 2. So there are 2 birds left. Now let's work on the picture problem beneath that. Here we have 7 birds to start out with, and then 2 flew away. So we have 7 minus 2. So how many birds are left? Well, 7 minus 2 equals 5. So there are 5 birds left. So now let's look at the bottom of the same page. Here we have 1 number on the left and the solution on the right. So we need to figure out what plus 2 equals 8. Or another way to figure it out is to subtract 2 from 8. So 8 minus 2 equals 6. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. So now let's practice subtracting with double-digit numbers on page 9. First we have 2 minus 2, which equals 0. Beneath that, we have 12 minus 2. Well, notice that 12 is 10 more than 2. So 12 minus 2 is 10 more than 2 minus 2. So 12 minus 2 equals 10, which is 10 more than 0. So now let's look at the bottom of the same page. First we have 7 minus 2, which equals 5. Beneath that, we have 17 minus 2, 10 more than 7 minus 2. So 17 minus 2 equals 15, 10 more than 5. So now let's go on to the next page, which is a drill page, and we'll work on some more subtraction with double-digit numbers. Let's look at number 11 first. Here we have 7 minus 2, which equals 5. Below that is 12 with 17 minus 2, which equals 15, 10 more than 5. So beneath that, we have 8 minus 2, which equals 6. below that is 18 minus 2, 10 more than 8 minus 2, which equals 16. And now let's go on to 9 minus 2, which equals 7, and then 19 minus 2, which equals 17, 10 more than 7. On this page, we're going to work on fact families. Let's do this addition problem first. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So then we'll use the same numbers on the subtraction problem beneath it. One approach is to work backwards. Since the addition problem started with 4, the subtraction problem will end with 4. And since the addition problem ended with 6, the subtraction problem will begin with 6. The 2 will stay in the same place. So that makes the subtraction problem 6 minus 2 equals 4. So now let's look below that. First we have 3 plus 2 equals 5. Well, once again, if we work backwards, then the 5 that ended the addition problem is going to begin the subtraction problem. So we have 5 minus 2, and then the 3 that began the addition problem is going to end the subtraction problem. So we have 5 minus 2 equals 3. So now let's go on to the problem next to it. Here we're trying to figure out what number will begin the subtraction problem. We'll use the addition problem above to work backwards. Since the 5 ended the addition problem, it will begin the subtraction problem, making 5 minus 3 equal 2. Now let's go on to the next page to work on some more fact families. Let's focus on number 7 and 8 first. Here we have 4 plus 2, which equals 6. So on number 8, we need to figure out what number we're going to subtract from. Once again, we're going to work backwards, and since the addition problem finished with 6, the subtraction problem will begin with 6. So number 8 is 6 minus 2 equals 4. On the problems next to that, number 17 and 18, first we have 17 plus 2, which equals 19. On number 18, we're going to put that 19 into the blank spot, so we have 19 minus 2 equals 17, because the subtraction problem will begin with the number that finished the addition problem. Remember, for success in this book, you need your parents to grade your homework daily and practice oral facts daily.